Okay, come on. Let's finish this blooming bag, innit? Flipping heck. Taking us long enough. Let's grab. I see some bites. It looks like there's gonna be a lot of silver in here, which is awesome. And then obviously a bunch of other stuff. Now, we put one of these in the Whatnot show the other day, but that one was hand painted on the back, whereas this looks like it's like layers of coloured plastic. But definitely, that's cool. That is something that I would sell. We have got some very pretty earrings in here that look like they will be silver. So we've got pearls and then possibly a bit of turquoise at the bottom. I cannot see any marks, so we'll have to test them. But they're rather lovely, aren't they? They look like grapes. That is kind of pretending to be a gemstone, I think. I think these come over from China and they're basically just like a dyed glass. That'll go in a 2 kg lot. That is real gemstones and little shells as well. Well, that's cute. Little bracelet. I'll probably put that in a gemstone lot. Ah, we've had that earring. Let's see if I can find it. Is it that one? Yes. Awesome. Isn't it so nice when you can pair things up? Oh, and they are lovely. Look at that. Really unusual stones there. That's cool. We like them. I see a cobweb pretending to be gold. Right, what have we got in here? A little cuff bangle. It is probably gold plated. I might just give it a quick scratch at. And see the copper coming through. Yeah, I think I can see copper coming through. Yes. So that'll go in a 2 kg lot. That chain looks like it might be silver. I don't think the pendant is. No, chain is not silver, but that'll go into a vintage lot. Okay, what is going on there? That is what is called an annoying pendant. It looks like. I don't know. What do you reckon? Is it meant to be straight or is it meant to be like that? It's got a look, isn't it? And then, oh god, is it a multi-strand? Oh, flipping heck. Hold on. Right, oh no. Okay, right, I think I get it. It is by EKJ. Never heard of them. It's probably like a gold-plated one. It's kind of fun because it's got that cobwebby thing. I'll probably put it in a dark academia show. And then we've got a little gold-plated pendant on this chain that is all mash up. That's a shame. I'm not sure what metal the chain would be. It looks like it might be rose gold plated stainless steel perhaps. It's got this cute little moonstone on it, but that looks like it's going to pop off at any minute because that wire there is broken. Oh, it's yeah, it is a moonstone. I'm going to give it a quick test. Yeah, it's like a heavy gold plate on there. I'm just going to put that in craft because I won't be able to. And it's broken. Yep, in craft it goes. do the things in packets, get them out of the way. Okay. And what are you made of? Possibly gold or roll gold wire. Maybe amber. Maybe bakelite. Don't think it's amber. I'm not sure actually. I'll have to test the wires. Unusual. And then it looks like they say 925 on the back. What's the fronts like? Ah, the little eyes. Oh, that's fun. Little eyes. And yep, 925, awesome. A big gold, ooh, there does say something on the inside. It says Avon. Avon. So, big gold-plated ring probably. I mean, it's got a look, but I'll probably, would I sell it separately? Maybe, maybe. And that one. Yeah, no marks on that one. That one I'll probably put into a ring slot. Oh, that's cool. We have got some vintage clip-on earrings. What does that say? Paris House. Yes, Paris House, London. Paris House, London. Okay, if you insist. Something to look up, but some black beaded clip-on earrings from Paris House, London. And there we go. We've had that one. Let's see if I can find you. Where did I put that? There it is. There we go. That's another pair there, and they've got silver wires on. Awesome. That looks like a little bit of labradorite. Can't see any marks on the hook though. I don't think that's silver either, so just an odd earring for that. And that scary one. That'll go into a ring slot. Okay, we have got some abalone by Virgin V. That'll go in 2 kg. Virgin V, 2 kg. A Napier one, but it's got a bit of use to it. It's a bit worn, so that'll go in craft. A Swarovski chain, but just chain. Didn't I have a Swarovski pendant? Might be silver coloured. I think I put in a lot, didn't I? I'll keep that because that could be handy anyway, just in case. And that'll go in a 2 kg lot. We've got some little charms on a safety pin. A jack-o'-lantern. That's broken off of something by the looks of it. And then a little Buddha, but he's seen better days. A Cornish pixie or pisky. That'll go in a broken vintage lot because it's a bit worn. What building is that? It says Toronto. That might be silver. Shall test that one. And we've got a little horse. And we've got a frog. And he is, well, slightly articulated. Wow, wow, wow. He's fun with his top hat and cane. Little dancing frog. So we'll test them for silver. We've had that one. Somewhere, yep, there we go. Another pair of silver earrings. Awesome. I don't think we've had that one. Yep, that says 925 in there, and there's got a hallmark on the post there. That one looks like a little bit of turquoise and silver. Odd earring. Very sparkly pendant, that's missing one, that'll go in craft. And a bit of clasp, 925, I'll put that in scraps. Ooh, hello carnelian. Oh, that is nice, isn't it? Carnelian cabochons, slightly different sizes, which is cool. That looks like it should be silver. Not sure if I see any marks, so we'll test that, but yeah, that's cool, isn't it? An old broken brooch, so I'll go in a broken brooches lot. Got a very old ring. Geez, look how tiny that is. Just about a pinky ring. I'll put that in a vintage lot. And then a bit of something. Might be silver, it looks like there's a stamp there, so that'll probably go in scraps. A little teardrop that also looks stamped. Oh, stamped 375, so that bit is a little bit of white gold. Cool. To go in my white gold scraps, or just gold in general scraps. I don't think that's, I think that's just an odd earring. Pretty one. That magnetic clasp, or I don't know what's going on there. That can go in 2 kilos. Colour silver. And this is, oh, someone did tell me that brand once and I can't remember it, but that'll go in 2 kg. Okay. Well, what does that say on the back of the little triangle? That says 925, but I doubt if that bit is, so I think that has been added to that twice. So they're from something else, but they've been added to these backs, which aren't silver. So there we go. Mother of pearl butterfly. Looks quite old, that, doesn't it? And that says 925 on it. I can believe that. That's cool. What's, hang on, let me do a testing pile. Put the testing pile over here. In it. They're all fine. Yarp. And then they look like very dainty silver ones. Yeah, I can see a mark on there. And then we've got a little kangaroo. We'll test that one. Oh, right, this could be tortoiseshell or celluloid. I really don't know. I'm not sure. That's probably silver. It's got all these elephants around it, so that's unusual. Cool, something to look at. Oh, there you go. Pearl Odd Wonders. And they're all 925. Oh, there you go. That's my hard work done for me. Yep. And that isn't. I mean, maybe the post is, but I'll just put that in odd earrings. And these look like pulleys. Your broken clasp. Well, they are pearls. It would be nice if they were on a silver chain, and then I can just, that'll be an easy fix, hopefully. So we shall test that. This looks like a watch strap or something. Yes, I think so. Yeah, watch strap, stainless steel. Or does that say stainless steel? Oh, patent applied for, it says there. Oh, there you go. I'll add them to a watch bits lot. Into all the packets. Yeah. Packets. Do a little separate. Oh, that's promising, isn't it? Tiny little locket, enamel on one side. It looks like it's brass. Nothing on the inside there. I wonder, I don't think that, I don't know. That's weird. 18 karat gold filled. Probably put that in a vintage lot. This looks like a very dirty old chain. Dirty. Could be silver. It's tarnishing. Not sure if I can see any marks there, so we'll have to test that one. That is stinking though. And a little lot of crosses. Oh, that's a rather, that's beautiful, isn't it? Nice Celtic cross. That is lovely. I don't think I can see any marks on there. So it might just be a silver plate, but that's gorgeous, isn't it? Very nice, we'll test that one. You don't look happy. That's a terrible thing to say, Lex. We'll test that one. Another little Celtic one. That looks like it might be on a silver chain. So yeah, worth testing that. Might as well test all of these little bits. Oh, that's a good one. That is nice, that one. And it's on a chunky chain. That wouldn't be on that with that. There we go. Yep, so we'll test all of these bits for silver. That's a Jerusalem cross. And there's a tiny, tiny little one. Okay, so they'll all be for testing. Ooh, some rings. I like getting rings. Oh, and a little bit of lace agate. Could be silver. And then we've got some turquoise. Got like that. We'll test that one. And then this is a chonker. It says something on the inside. Is that Stella and Dot? That's what I thought it said anyway. No, it says. I have no idea. Might be Majonica Pearl or Majorica. That's all worn off, and that's wearing off from there. It says 925, so it'll be. It was once a gold-plated silver with faux pearl in there, but unfortunately that'll go in scraps. These are pretty. Some little marker seats. It is missing quite a few though by the looks of it. Does look silver. We'll test them anyway. Can't see any marks. These also look silver. Oh yes. I mean, look at the tarnish on that. Again, they are like almost black there, but I do see somewhere. Yes, look, there is a full set of hallmarks. Always nice. CJP, London hallmark. That's cool. I like them. They're kind of fun, aren't they? Like little sperms. Sperms. Yeah. Yep. That also looks Oh, other side. Diadema, that's Italian brand, isn't it? I think they sell it in TK Maxx as well. So odd earring there. That's rather spectacular, isn't it? I can hear Mum try and get Tilda in from outside. That'll go in 2 kg. That looks like silver, doesn't it? Is it meant to look like that though? They look like they've been squished a bit, don't they? I don't think they're meant to look like that. I might try and finagle them, but they might have to go in scraps. And those, yep, they look like silver. Tiny little studs. Ooh. Oh, hello. Oh, you're lots of fun, aren't you? Oh, I like them. So that looks like glass. Are you silver? I don't think I can see any marks. So I'll have to test them, but they're a bit fabulous, aren't they? They remind me of like alien teardrops, you know? Yes. Weirdo. Oh, pretty crystals. That's very nice, isn't it? It's raining outside right now, so they do look like raindrops. They don't look like alien teardrops. That says 925 MW with a little star next to it. Matthew Williamson? Not sure. But yeah, that's very pretty, isn't it? Nice. Right. A baggie, a baggie. Okay. Lots of things to detangle. I don't think a lot of these are going to be silver, if any. So we have a little dragonfly one that'll go into a gold and silver tone pendant slot. A kind of dog tag one. Same lot. That'll just go in 2 kg. That's all that one. Are you Swarovski? Nope. That'll go in 2 kg. So will that one. So will that one. And 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 that one. That'll go in vintage broken. That one was the wrong pile. What have I done with vintage broken lot? Oh, just there. It's an Avon one. That'll put in a starry lot. And that'll go in 2 kg. Well, that was easy. Okay. Getting down to the littles. We love littles. That does look like a lot of silver, doesn't it? Right, I know we've had that earring, so I will find that from, I haven't got the bag next to me right now, but I love that. So I'll pair that up and that'll be something cool. I like that. We've got a little soldier type dude, centurion figure. He'll go in the doll's house, of course. And then I reckon this is a bag of scrap silver again. Yep, see, that's missing a bit from there. That says Links of London. But as we should all know, Links of London should be fully hallmarked. Now that does have a hallmark on it, but I doubt if the bracelet is actually real. That's quite nice. But Again, probably scrap. That's pretty. That'll go in the gold and silver pendant necklaces lot. That's nice, isn't it? OG Thailand. That's cool. So possibly just like faceted crystals and then dyed howlite. That's cool. A little bracelet. Possibly some peridot. No, it's not. It's foil backed, so it's not a gemstone. But they do look like silver studs. And then so do they. Ah, I found you. I'll put them in 2 kg. That's nice. I like that. Is that a mark on there? Can't really see because it's so tarnished, but I do like that. That is fun, isn't it? We'll give that a test. I like that. An octopus little pendant, just silver tone. That'll go into a pendant slot. Yep, just a hoop. Ah, we had the cube. The cube girls. Which is, I've got it, yay. Okay, another one paired up. Little studs. Can't remember if we had that, but obviously I'll go through them and check at some point. Don't think that's silver, that's just a broken earring. That's possibly a bit of silver chain. Possibly a bit of gold. Evil dolphins. But that'll just go into a ring slot. A Pierre Beck's brooch. That's a nice one. Well, Pierre Beck style brooch. I do like that one. That's more modern. That's a 90s one, possibly from Pastimes. The shop, Pastimes. Yeah, that's cool. Definitely something to sell there. Akita. That's a Chinese brand, I think. Quite a pretty earring though. Oh, I think we had that earring. Yes, I can see that one. Score. That's another pair. Oh, satisfying, isn't it? Pairing up these earrings. And we had that one. I know that because I remember thinking I liked that one. Yep. Come here. Here we go. Bit 70s modernist, that one. Don't think we had that. Another dolphin stroke evil. Probably a silver, but keep it aside to test. That is a pair. Yep, marker seats all there as well. Screw back earrings. Cool. Don't remember that one. It does say 925. A little locket. I think that'd be silver. It looks right. Oh, I can't even get my nails to work anymore. I think that says 925 on there. Yep. MM. It says MM something 925. There we go, little locket. Is that a button or something? Well, that's interesting. I don't know what it'd be from. It's dangled from something. That looks like a silver pendant. Can't see any marks, so we'll give it a scratch in a bit. Little amethyst, and look, there you go, compare that one up. Lush. Oh, we've had that one. Yay, that's some lapis. I see another pair. I see a little pair of earrings. No, that don't work. There you go, little Celtic ones, possibly with some garnets in there. Lovely. And we've had that, haven't we? But that'll go into a rings lot. I'm sure we had like a broken earring like that. We've got a little car, like a go-kart or something. Token. Grand Prix Pinewood Derby. Or Derby. Well, we'll test that. That could be a little collector bit, who knows. A ball earring. Rose quartz. That's just an odd one. And that one. That one, yep, that's silver. And that one, that's pretty, isn't it? A little bit of amethyst on there. Not sure. That one looks silver. A little angel. Or is she going diving? Could be. But we'll test her. We just had that one, didn't we? There we go. Those might be little diamonds in there, possibly. But we've got a pair. Did we have that one before? I don't think it was silver. Stainless steel, I think. That's a nice one with the garnet. Ooh, a nice moonstone. Hopefully that's silver, needs a clean up. That's pretty, we'll test that one. A little giraffe. Oh, I hope he's silver, he's lovely. That's quite heavy. It has got a stamp in there. But I can't read it. We'll test it. It probably isn't silver. And that is a beast. A big beastie. That'll go into a rings lot. Oh, and that I love. That's a tiny little tin with a mother of pearl lid with a hand painted bird. Little stash tin. That's mine. I love that. Oh, cute. Oh, yep, you're a pair. Amazing. Don't think that's silver. Don't think that one is. No, that one. The regiment badge, that might be silver. That's broken. Don't think that's silver. That'll go into a pendant slot. And that's not. And that's just weird. I think that's silver. Ah, it's a little jug that opens apparently. And you probably put a little gemstone or something in there. Perfumed cotton wool or something. That might be silver. I'll test that bit. Like a continental silver maybe. We had this one before. I'll go in odd earrings and get paired up at some point. Oh, they're nice. Aren't they? They're beautiful. Very Art Deco. Gorgeous, we'll test them. We've got a Mother Teresa of Calcutta. Pray for us, Italy. That'll go in a religious lot. Some kind of carved bone maybe. That'll go in craft. Oh, that's a chunk. Not sure on the stone. It's very pure if it's an agate. Very few striations and stuff. We'll test that one. That's a pair, isn't it? Where have you gone? There we go. So they can go in 2 kilos. Did we have that one? Yes. Another pair. Lovely. Oh, look at you. Another little birdie. That's so sweet. So behind glass, and then was it like hand painted? I don't know. Like painted onto the glass from on the underside. You see what I mean? That is super cute. I like that. I'll test that bit. Some little sparkly stud earrings. I can believe they're silver. And that looks a bit of Macintosh, maybe Kit Heath. Or Malcolm Gray, perhaps. Yep, I think it says no. I don't know. But we'll look that one up. That's probably a bit of topaz in there. What does that say? WK. Andrew WK. They'll go in 2 kg lot. I'll go in a pendants lot, which is there. Some vintage, possibly no, what does that say? Lisner earrings. Need a little bit of a clean up, but there you go. That's something I would sell as well. A little bit of sponge coral. Marcasite drops, but they're unsilver. And some alpaca Mexico abalone, also not silver. Did we have that one? No, I don't think so. Oh wait, no, it's in my scraps bag. Come out. Here we go. Lovely. That looks like amber. 3 colours of amber. That's cool. Whoa. Wow. Look at the facets on that. That is gorgeous. I love how, look, they've had to make the pin go around. Oh, that's got to be silver, isn't it? And I wonder if that's crystal, like quartz crystal. Beautiful. We'll test that in every way. That's nice. Okay. That looks like it might be a celluloid scarf ring, so I'll put that in a vintage lot. A stretchy sparkly ring for a rings lot. That looks silver. Oh yeah, we've got the other one to test of that, haven't we? And then little bits. Here's the other amber one, Lush. That's nice. And that, ooh. Right, can't see any marks on there, but doesn't that look like the tiniest little opal on gold and silver? Nail getting in the way. Oh, I do like that. I'll test that one. That's nice. Nice bit of malachite. I'll test that. A propeller. That's fun. I will probably put that in a vintage lot. I can't remember what star sign that is. Is it Leo? I'm a Leo. I don't know. That's going in a vintage lot. So would they. A pentagram, that'll just go in craft. And that's a little Leo as well. What do you say on the back? I think that's like a Greek letter. So I'm not sure, but I will test that. And there we go, there's the amethyst teardrops. That is a moonstone one. but only one of them. But I mean, look how it's going, you never know, that might pop up in another bag somewhere. So we'll put that with the odd earrings over here. Yarp. Odd. That's a little cage one, maybe silver. Oh, that one, yes, there we go. Pair to that one, fabulous. Another silver clasp for the scraps. A bit of dyed mother of pearl, little pendant. Don't even know what's going on there. I'm sure I've had that earring before. I can't remember where I put it. Did I put it in? That might be in normal odd earrings. And that nice little, looks like it's missing something. Check that. I've had that earring somewhere in scraps. And a faux pearl. And a sparkly. And this looks like it's the lid to a little tin or something. Looks like it's got an old knight on it, but that I'll put in a curiosity kind of lot. Okay, so we've got a bunch of testing to do, so you know, sit comfortably, folks. And if you haven't been sitting comfortably this whole time, well, get up and move your feet a bit, you know. Now, all of these are just going in my odd silver bits for now. But you never know, they might get paired up in future, which would be pretty awesome. What have I done with my gold test? There it is. Okay, stop running around. Okay. That looks good. I do love that one. Two. Ah, that's not. That's a shame, but still something I'd sell because that is really unusual. So I'll find a chain to put that on. Lion. Oh, no, the car token thing isn't, so that'll go in a curiosity lot. So, brooch, malachite, lion, brown, all silver. We will test the stone on that in a bit, and that one. But they're cool. Little silver pendants. A ring, unsilver, so that'll go in a vintage lot. I mean in a rings lot. That definitely looks like silver. Moonstone. The alien tears. The little jug. Little pendant. Evil dolphin. Happy giraffe. All looking good. Yep, all silver. Nice. So we've got a moonstone. We've got these superb earrings. I love them. I'm making a pile of favourites over there. Little pendant, little jug, evil dolphin, giraffe. Okay, big daisy ring. Art Deco earrings. Diving Angel. The Cat Badge. Marquisite Flowers or Marquisite Leaves. Turquoise Ring. Ooh, I thought that wasn't going to scratch then. Okay. Hang on. Do that one properly. Yes, all silver. 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 Silver, but scrap. Oh no, wait, that one might not be. So we might have to test again. Unfortunately, that one will be scrap as well. I'll have another look at that one in a bit, don't worry. Okay. That might not be. Let's do the little charms, shall we? Oh yeah, that looks good. Yep. The frog is so much fun. Oh, Scratch's bum. Scratching a frog's bum. Always fun. And then there's the Australia one. And I'll do these earrings. Yeah, they look good. They all look good, don't they? Except that one. So that is not, but the rest of them are indeed silver. So 4 little charms there. Blue lace agate, and that bit is broken. Okay, really hope that this is, because I can definitely fix this necklace. Okay, cool. And then, right, that isn't going to be, I know that for sure. So that's the chain. And that's the cross. Oh, go on then, we'll do, yeah, see, Mother Teresa doesn't even scratch. No, she doesn't. This tiny, actually, I'm not even going to bother testing that bit, it's only tiny anyway. Little cross. Little cross. I'm not going to bother with that bit, or that bit. Little cross. Bigger cross. Jerusalem cross. Celtic cross. And beautiful beast of a Celtic cross. Ooh, looking promising. Oh, and then I'll just do, it's the last silvery bit, this very dirty chain. Okay. All silver. All silver, obviously, apart from Mother Teresa. Oh no, Mary, not Mother Teresa, that was a different bit. But yeah, these are all silver as well. So a nice little lot of crosses, but that one is a stunner, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. And then, yeah, I can probably fix up that at some point. So that's cool. Right, we'll test that one again. I might just have a look on the inside, see if there's any clues. I mean, it might just be a costume ring, you know. That is always possible. But okay. I do 2 scratches like so, and then I will test these bits for gold. I might have to test them for silver as well. And then these bits for gold. It's very, very, very lightweight, so it probably is. Yeah, that looks like gold. Okay. So, yep, that stays. So that is the tiniest little bit of gold earrings. Probably not even a gram. Probably not even half a gram. No, they're definitely not gold. Oh, they are silver. Okay. So they are silver. That's cool. And that is silver. Nice. Right. Oh, hang on. I can't test stones. Wait there, folks. I have to unplug my laptop. Unplug Sid back in. I know. Just amuse yourself for a minute. It's not like this video isn't long enough already. Here we go. Is that okay there? Right, let's move them away. Dangerous acids. Now, what did we say? Not sure if amber. Should we turn that off? Doesn't have the right kind of glow for amber. Simmerchrome, Simmerchrome. Have I got a thingamabob? Yeah. Okay. Simmerchrome. Powder going everywhere. Tiny amount. Now this probably won't work because it's already on the way to being a nicotine yellow. Nope. So it's not Bakelite. So it's a mystery. It's a mystery. I'm sure I'll find out at some point, but there we go. Oh, hang on. We still haven't tested that. We'll come back to that one, that little faker. Okay, let's test. I just want to see if that's glass. Yeah, so that's glass. And then what's this? Please be crystal, please be crystal. Yes, score. Beautiful. So that is indeed a quartz crystal, gorgeous, a faceted sterling silver Victorian brooch, and it's mine. Nah. Anyway, let's get back and test quickly this fake Links of London bracelet. Look at it, brass coming through there. However, this bit might be real. You can see that bit is silver and it's got hallmarks on the inside there. The hallmarks do say 925 and something else. So I'll obviously snip that off there. That is sterling silver. So that'll go into scraps. That'll just go into, I'll rip it up because the rings are useful. And that'll go in craft. And there we go. So look at all these awesome awesome earrings. I love those, but my favourites, that, that, and that. I think absolutely lovely. Oh, and this ring that I'm wearing. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed. We finished the bag finally. Tomorrow I'll do something a little bit more sensible and a bit less testing. So come back for that. Bye bye now. Bye bye.